Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to another episode on the AfterLife SMP server. Now, it has been a while since my last episode, and I'll get into just why a little bit later on, but have a look at some of the work that I've been doing in the meantime. So this is my industrial area, district, place. Yes, that's what it's called. And as you can see, I dug a big hole, and I put stuff in it. Isn't it great? So now we have, in addition to the villager trading hall that we had previously, and also the concrete machine, and I think I had not the pumpkin farm, the pumpkin farm, I think I had that previously as well. Now I also have a giant sugarcane farm, a mob farm, what else do I have? A cactus farm, and a rather beautiful super smelter. And that's not all I've been doing, because while I haven't been actually at my own PC, I've been playing on the server on a, how can I put this? A crap top, put it that way. And I've been doing a little bit of work on the castle. Just a little bit of work, just little bits here and there. Just a couple of little small additions to the castle that hopefully we're going to finish off today. I hope you're all nicely settled in, because this is going to be quite a long time lapse. I've been recording this footage using the replay mod over the last few weeks or months or however long it's been since I last released an episode, mostly because I've been away from my computer. This has all been recorded on my laptop, which is a really old Alienware M17, I think. So it's not terrible, the laptop is just not good enough to record, and plus the situation that I'm currently in, I'm just not able to record videos how I would normally at home on my computer. And that's sad, but hopefully this should just about hold up for today's episode. So let's get into it then. The reason I've been away for so long is, well, I won't go into too much detail, but essentially my family's had a bit of a health scare, and I've had to move in with my parents temporarily just to take care of those until everything gets sorted, essentially. And what was supposed to be a few weeks turned out to be, what's it been? A couple of months? I don't even know. So long. So very long. So I've just been popping onto the server whenever I can, whenever I get a few free minutes here and there, and managed to get, well, quite a lot of work actually done, as you can maybe see on your screen right now, in your face, yes. So let's talk about the castle then. So you guys may remember it started off with the inspiration being the castle from Castlevania, from the Netflix animated series, and obviously the games as well. And the Castlevania castle is very special in that it combines these elements of magic and also the mechanisms, the mechanical mechanisms of it that allows it to move and do all this weird stuff with weird vampire horror, creepy weirdness. And I wanted that sort of element, or those sort of elements, in the castle, in my build. And some of them I've managed to sneak in here and there. I kind of forget about the odd elements every now and then and suddenly remember and have to sort of shove a cog here and a cog there and things like that. But I do think I have managed to get in just enough of that inspiration. I always wanted this tall central structure and then to have the other elements, the other rooms and buildings branch off from that. And I think I managed to get that in fairly well. It didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to, but due to time constraints and things like that. But I do think I've done pretty well. I was actually quite worried that I might end up sort of burning out on this one single build quite quickly, but what I've managed to do was treat it as all several different elements. So actually we started off with the front facade with the doorway at the front and then the two towers either side of that, and then we moved on to the hallway branching off, and then we had this this second back entrance in a tower at the end of that, and then another tower, and then what else we've got? We got the indoor gardens with the glass atrium, and then the big mechanical or mecha magical, I don't know, ballroom area with the cog, the central cog at the top of it, and then this sort of metal weird magical sculpture on top of that. So there's treating all these elements as just separate buildings and then just sort of squishing them together. That actually allowed me to keep quite inspired throughout the entire build, really. And then once all those were done, I just started building upwards essentially and sort of trying to add different shapes to the top, but I was restricted by the interior really sort of defined where things had to be, and it meant getting a little bit weird with some of the structures, and there's some places where it looks a little bit awkward, but it does work out okay in the end, I feel like, so I'm not too unhappy with that. You may have noticed that a lot of my time was spent building these nether brick roofs and spires and pointy bits. Yeah. Finally getting to do the tower on top of the chain section was really satisfying because I've been talking about that for a long time. I've been telling you guys about it and I finally got to do it. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And then it has this really cool walkway that goes towards it, and it's weird because it's at a strange angle and it was never intended to be. I always intended to go straight from the central section, but then realized I'd built it in not exactly the right place for that. So we got a sort of weird diagonal walkway, and actually it's one of my favorite elements to the building. I finish off with these flags on top of the roofs, and I never really intended to add these originally, but it just needed something, a little element to finish it off, and honestly I think it worked out really well, so I'm really happy. So, what do you guys think? It's pretty much done, for the exterior at least. Like I said, it's not quite the shape that I originally intended it to be, but honestly, I'm very happy, especially with this side. I'm calling this the front. I don't think it technically is, but it is now. So I'm pretty happy with this side, more so than the back. But, yeah, we have a little banner at the side there, and I tried to zoom in on the replay thing. I don't think I quite caught it, but at the top there is a sign. I've missed 2 signs. That's annoying. Also annoying is Squeakers McNoisington in there, the cat. I've missed a sign. There's a sign on the top that says, homage to Mr. Blonde Skunk, because I found a sort of similar flag banner design thing on the AfterLife creative server in a build that Skunk had done, and I loved it, so I stole it. No, it's an homage. It's an homage. Technically. Right, so let's go inside, shall we? Let's have a look around. So you guys have seen this sort of section here, this corridor here. Not really changed much here into the chain. I did finally change that to the blackstone, and it has a section up above there. Now, this room is not finished at all. In fact, the majority of the rooms in here are not finished at all, especially the lighting. As you can see, all the torches everywhere. But you can get up to that platform there, so that's quite cool. Or it will be, you know, once I finish the interior. That would be nice. You can actually get into this section here as well. Little cubby hole. Wasn't meaning to do that. Into the stairway, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. So let's do a little sort of mini tour. You guys have seen the indoor garden. Haven't really changed much about that other than this section just to link it to the rest of the castle. This was like a big wide open area that I've now managed to close off, and you have a little viewing platform from the upper floor above there, which is nice. You can walk around here into the, what do they call it, Mecha Magical Ballroom, which I love. All the gears and stuff up there. It's pretty cool. Not really changed anything here. Maybe added some leaves, some lights maybe. That's about it. Yeah. Okay, so this is technically, again, the front entrance to the castle here, from the lake. That I really want to do a lot more work on the lake, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance before Season 4 of AfterLife. Technically my second season, so this is my first season, but Season 4 officially of AfterLife will be beginning once, I guess, 1.17 is out. I think we're planning on doing it. We was talking about doing it in a pre-release. I don't know if that's changed or not. I'm not really up to date because I just don't listen. Okay, and so yeah, we'll be resetting the server and starting afresh. So I really wanted to get this done before that happened. What was that noise I just heard? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. Very good. So yeah, the shape of the castle around this side, it's a little plain and boring. Let me get a better view of that. From up here. Okay, so you can see it's quite straight. It's very straight here, whereas there's a bit of a curve around the front, or the back. My front, technically the back, around the other side. It's not here. It's very straight, and that's a little bit disappointing to me, and it's not something I wanted to do, but it's okay. You know, it works out. It's fine. From most angles, it looks pretty good. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. Got a few little extra cogs here and there. Ooh, I'm going to fly into the building. It's fine. No, let's not cheat. Let's actually start on the bottom floor where it was, so I can show you guys. Okay, this place isn't safe. I'm just letting you know. I have been creepered several times, several hundred times perhaps. So yeah, you walk around from this sort of lobby area that again isn't decorated. I've started to do a few little bits, but I don't really know what to do in here. So yeah, I'll figure something out, I guess. So you walk around here, you have another entrance from the other entrance over there, a little walkway around into this door here. You are greeted by a lovely banner on the wall. Very nice. And then you have the stairwell, which again, not decorated fully, but I have started just doing a few different designs and stuff. I honestly might put a few chests in here for like my precious stuff, like diamonds and that. I feel like that could be a nice place to have them, sort of easy access to that sort of thing. Let's go up here, and this room, again, not decorated. I haven't really touched it since I finished this tower, other than maybe showing up a few of the walls, maybe. Why do I have... Why is... Okay, I fixed that. It's fine. And you have access to the outer section here. You guys have seen all this anyway. But that also gains you access to the balcony here. Oh, yeah. I don't even think you guys have seen this. The ceiling. in this area. I've closed all this off, put a nice ceiling in with some fancy struts and stuff, and done an extra banner on that side. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't think so. I moved this one slightly, changed a few of the struts and stuff. It looks a little bit better, in my opinion, now. Had a bunch of torches hanging from these, and it wasn't really working, like lighting this area, so... Excuse you. So I've put a few more of these here, and then a few from these beams as well. Honestly, there is so much more lighting to do, like... It's a death trap, okay? It really is. So we're actually doing pretty good for light levels here, but it's pretty much a death trap. We have this sort of little, I won't say hidden door, but a doorway into this sort of loft area of the walkway, and which then goes down into a platform around the chain above this floor here. So that's pretty cool. Then you can look down into the void below, which is very nice. Again, not finished here. Okay, that's going to be a recurring theme for this tour. Trust me, every room is pretty much not finished, but I'm working on it. Okay, I'm actively working on these every day. So hopefully, eventually the interiors will get done. But let's go to the end of the walkway here, end of the landing area into the front entrance thing from outside. Okay, you can get access to it here. This little balcony here, which is rather nice. I might put some seats or something out here. It looks a bit weird with having a wood floorway rather than stone, which was originally, but it just works better for the floor below, like looking up at the ceiling from below. It just looks better with it being the wood. It just worked out that way. Okay, then you've got access to the Mecha Magical Ballroom again. I'm going to try and get rid of as many of these torches as I can, but honestly... Heyo, GP. Honestly, it's tough. It is actually quite difficult. So yeah, howdy. Where can we go from here? Okay, so you can either use the other access way here. So you have the front balcony, little access here with the roof above. Rather nice. This wasn't here originally. I didn't have a roof above this section, I don't believe. Did I? Maybe. I don't know. So this side only has... the scaffolding up to that section. This is actually going to be a water elevator, I think. I just haven't put it in yet. That's going to go up to that level, and then this one will go up to the level above. Maybe higher? No? That's fine. Yeah, that works out well. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, so I'll have a bubble elevator going into there. Very nice. So you can get access to this area, or you could just go up the stairwell in part of the storage room up here. Very good. I like it. So this is on the upper balcony to the throne room. And I haven't really done much here. I have decorated it a little bit, as you can see. Honestly, mostly just trying to shove as much lighting as I could everywhere. I'm pretty sure this area is pretty safe, so that's nice. We get into this section here. Now you have a stairwell going up to the top, and also another stairwell up to the top here. Or you can go outside to another balcony, another recurring theme of this build. Lots of balconies everywhere. And that's mostly just because I always want access to be able to jump out and just fly off whenever I want. So that's nice. A zombie has stolen the door. That's also a recurring theme for this build. Zombies just eating my doors. So annoying. Okay, so let's go up here. Now, this place is not lit up, so I have to be very careful of a few bits of lighting here, as you can see. But I have encountered quite a few creepers on this stairwell. So, yeah. So up to this area here, and you also have access from the stairwell there, or in this corner here, which, and then another access to it from up here. Very good. Started decorating this place with some sort of lighting thing. Is GP having a bit of trouble? No idea. I'm sure he's fine. He's a very capable person. I'm sure he's fine. We're going up here. So yeah, and I've got a little cupboard. Cupboard. Either way works. Yes. I might put some little mini storage things in there. Or you can go outside this way to see the crazy power monument cog thing that looks down onto the Mecha Magical Ballroom. Love it. Very nice. Very nice. Now this room, a very special room. If this was MTV Cribs, I would be now saying this is where the magic happens, because this is Count Jagiello's bedroom. This is probably the most decorated room in the entire castle, I think, and it's mostly just to get this sort of wood paneling on the walls, which I really like the look of. So yeah, we have my lovely coffin. Obviously, got to have the coffin in there. So this is where I sleep most of the time. I have a little bookshelf that you can then get up to the top of. I'm actually not finished decorating in here again, but I don't know if there's too much left to do. I think it's okay. As you can see, again, lots and lots of lighting It makes me really sad to see like all of these lanterns everywhere. So I put like mini chandelier kind of thing above the sort of dining table, and maybe this is also like a meeting table. So I put some extra chairs there, you know, and then just like a little lounge area where you can sit and read the books. Very nice. And then once again, recurring theme, a balcony, so I can view the graveyard beyond. Oh yeah, the graveyard. Yeah, I've finished the graveyard pretty much. It looks kind of messy, but that's kind of what I wanted. So yeah, so you have these rows of gravestones here, and this bigger sort of mausoleum thing there. I'm gonna do a few more of them about the place there and there. This has actually got access to the skeleton farm down there, so that's nice. Okay, this is actually going to be, this is going to be a lot longer than I thought, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. It's a big place. So let's get out of here then and go this way. Yes. You can also get out of the stairwell this way. Did I mention balcony? Did anyone guess that there would be a balcony there? No? Thought so. So let's go up to, we have a little special thing here where a little sort of strange walkway thing sticking out from the building. And this is just something that I just wanted to I wanted to add something weird and just add an extra little bit of shape to it. So I added these things where you can just take a running jump off and then fly off with your vampire bat wings. Yes, that's a thing. So in here we have on the floor above, we have a grand library. So obviously in the bedroom below there's lots of bookshelves, and there's quite a few more up here. So this is where I'll do all my magical research. Yes, that's exactly what I do up here. And through here, guess what, guys? You'll never guess. Nope, you didn't guess. A balcony with a nice little roof above it again to keep you out of the rain. Beautiful. So yeah, grand library with a few sort of seating area bits and just study cubbies and stuff. Yep. Okay. So let's move on up to the floor above that is not decorated. This is probably one of the least decorated things in the building. I am starting, as you can see here. So this is actually going to be more of like a science lab, a mega magical science lab. Yes. So you have this sort of weird structure here. This is almost like the central mechanism, and it's going to have like purple panes of glass and stuff to signify the sort of magical energies, and then some like little, the little buttons and stuff that you can press here to sort of control it, and then that's going to go up to a bunch of cogs and stuff. You can see that I've added well, I'll show you when I get up there. That's going to have the cogs in that, and you've got a few windows and stuff to look about over the place, including the underside of the walkway that I'll show you above there. So you've got this, did I mention even this stairwell, this winding spiral staircase here, just to get up to, I wanted sort of weird, different ways to get access through the different floors, and this kind of worked out. And you guys know I like my spiral staircases, so yeah. So as you can see, this is where the outer cogs, there's the banner, the hanging banner there with the cogs outside linked to the inside. And then I'm going to add a few more about the place and then cover up this vast area of nothingness up there as well. So yeah, we have the central column here that's going to link to some cogs and stuff and power the place for when it needs to be moved, if it ever needs to be moved, But see, this is what happens. This is my life now. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, it spawned up there. Right, yeah. Okay, that explains a lot. I've died a couple of times in this room, actually. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I have 25 deaths. We did a dragon killing event, and I'm naked. Almost naked. I wanted to be like hardcore, doing the dragon event naked. So I really went naked. Yeah. Back from the boxes, obviously. All right, so this is the walkway to the chain tower. The chain tower that I put off for so long. And honestly, the one thing that I don't like about this is there's no reason for it, really. There isn't any actual reason to be in this chain tower whatsoever. But that's okay. So the chain just carries on up to the section there. I was gonna have like stairway winding round it, but honestly, there isn't a lot of room and stuff, and I couldn't really find a purpose for that. So yeah, my thinking is maybe just bear with me. Maybe like the when you set the mechanism going to move the castle, the chain like pulls down because it's going into the void, remember, down below. So like the chain pulls down and it pulls the actual thing down with it, if I can get a good view of it, into this section here, and it like pulls the walkway down. Oh no, that maybe like this pulls down and the walkway retracts. Yes, why not? You maybe have to use a little bit of imagination for that, but that works. So that's what I'm going with. Have we got another floor to show you? You have. I have. Okay. And a zombie stole my door again. Great. Excellent. I might have just forgotten that one. Yeah, that's quite likely considering I've forgotten the windows as well. Yeah. That probably happened. Oh, so this section is actually the least decorated in the entire castle, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so you have the spiral staircase going up to and finishing at this room here. Again, I don't really know what to do with this room, but look at it. It's got a balcony. So that's the thing. You obviously need access to the balcony, so that's why that room is there. Yes. Yes? Yes. One thing I really like is something that I should have done more in the castle, actually, is these things that sort of just, I don't know, they add like an element of strength to the build. It almost like just like links the balcony together with this building. So yeah, I kind of wish I'd done more of that, but I didn't really think about it until like the finish. And oh look, a balcony into the cog over here next to the banners. Very nice. And there you can see the sign. You can no longer see the sign. Trust me, it says homage to Mr. Blondskunk, okay? So, you guys, if you like building, check out Blondskunk's channel. It's linked in the description because he is an amazing, amazing builder. And it's probably, like, the primary source of inspiration for me at the minute because I wander around his builds on the creative server and they're all, like, super amazing. So, yeah, check out his channel in the description. So let me show you then the industrial district after the castle. Like I said, I'm going to try and finish as much as I can before we end the season. Whether it will get finished or not, I don't know. Depends how much time I have. But this is also another area that I would like to finish as well. Now, there's not actually too much work to do here, despite how it looks, okay? So what you can see, I've got these like walkways and stuff. There's like industrial walkways with the black and yellow sort of warning tape walkways. And then, let's show you that bit. That's pretty cool. We have this like little landing pad here, and there's going to be one of these under each of the farms. I didn't think about that happening. That's supposed to be just decorative. That's fine. That's okay. They have a walkway going into the villager trading hall, and then there's going to be a platform underneath. That's actually for the mob farm over there. I'll show you that in a second as well. But this is what we got here. This is the sugarcane farm. Yes, and it's working rather well. Rather well. Yes, it's pretty good. It does its job. You know, it's nice. Okay, and to get access down, you have this sort of industrial walkway made out of these, what's the crimson, not warped? What is it? Is it the crimson? Whatever this thing is. Yes, crimson stuff. Love it. Now, this is maybe a little bit of a sneak peek to some inspiration for Season 4. I knew I had some more shulker boxes. I'll clean those up eventually. It's fine. Yeah, a little inspiration, sneak peek of inspiration for Season 4. Because in AfterLife Season 4, I'm going to be doing something quite industrial. So, yeah, you guys have to wait and check that out. But I'm already working on stuff for that already. So, yeah, that's very nice. So here we have a mob farm. And as you can hear and see, it's working rather well. Okay, this is a couple of different designs mushed together. Mostly, I think Shulkercraft did one, but I believe he got it from somewhere else, because that's what he usually does. Shots fired. And at the top, it's just got an Etho hopper clock, rather than the system that he used. And as you can hear, my voice is going 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we're getting plenty of gunpowder. Lots and lots of gunpowder. Oh, yeah, it broke. I forgot. Yeah, it's fine. These first three are supposed to be gunpowder. Then we have bones, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we have string. So this is actually the string for the string shop. Yeah. So I have I could restock that now, which is rather nice. It's broken. Okay, it's broken. What happens is, okay, you have a filter here that normally just has one, like so. But when that fills up to 64, rather than the item moving on to the next column of chests, it just breaks it, and they just all go in just random chests. Oh, and then the filters just break. So I don't know how to fix that. But you know what? The season's ending soon, so I don't care. Very good. I think I've got enough rockets, so enough gunpowder to make enough rockets for now. Anyway. Now, the one thing that we won't have a walkway to or a platform to is this, the super smelter. So this is a really old Il Mango design. I actually built this in my season 1 of my single-player series, Jagiero, the worst-named single-player series in the world. But yeah, it has a total of 46, furnaces. Yeah, 46 furnaces, and I've been using it quite a lot. Honestly, this has been super helpful, so we'll definitely need one of these in the next season as well. As you can see, lots of glass. Lots of glass, because below, I'm thinking about doing the void fog thing. Okay? I don't know if you can tell, but this is quite a rather large area. Alright, so that's going to need quite a lot of glass. Maybe I need to, go destroy the entire sand biome, the entire desert biome that we get our sand from. Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Oh, by the way, it's quite dangerous down there. Probably shouldn't land. No, don't think I will. Alright guys, well, I'm afraid that is all I've got time for today. I've literally just, I've come home to my actual house, to my actual computer for just a couple of hours, and I've just got to sort of squeeze out a video. That sounds terrible. I'm keeping it in. It's fine. I've just got to get a video out as quickly as I can. So that's what I've done. So that's why maybe some of the replay footage is a little bit janky, and some of the commentary is all over the place and stuff. But it's just what you're going to get. Okay, that's just what you're going to get for now. I honestly don't know where my next video will be. Hopefully, I will be able to get another video out before the season ends and show you, hopefully, most things in these areas are done. I hope. Alright guys, but that's it. That's all I've got time for. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.